You. Alrighty, let's check this out. Turn off the Snoop Dogg. Yo, so check it out. Check it out. I've noticed a trend here. A lot of young women, you know, like in their 20s and in their late teens, and young boys. You see a lot of young people wearing Bass Pro Shop hats. Have you noticed that, Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm split on it. On one hand, I find it's cultural appropriation, white trash. But on the other hand, you know that if it's a chick wearing it, their dad's probably still around. Every dad leaves. So I was walking around. I went out this weekend. I went to Vancouver for a few days. I went out to, I had to unwind. I had to go to the mushroom dispensary, because that's where my mushroom doctor is. I got prescribed mushrooms for obesity earlier this year. So I was heading around Vancouver, and I realized every 10 feet I would walk into a member of the alphabet community. Like, a sea of LGBTQ. Like, just tons of them in that city. And I always thought LGBT stood for lesbian, gay, bi, trans. But every single LGBT person I walked around just was obsessed with ass. Like, have you noticed that? That a lot of these alternative LGBT people are like obsessed with butt. Like, they're like, oh, touch my butt, buy me pizza, oh, yeah, eat my ass. Weird. It's really, really weird, right?
Yeah.
So I think the LGBT stands for lesbian, gay, butthole trauma. It's very disturbing. Speaking of disturbing alphabet-related things, my Campbell's brand alphabet soup always spells out, "Don't trust the Jews." It's very odd. And yeah, that's the opening show monologue. Right there. I had another joke about firefighters and how I don't trust them. And I think they're doing shady business, because if you ask them questions about, like, the fires are fighting, they just, like, they don't really give you answers. I don't know. I don't think they're really working, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah. It's a Jack Klassen show. This is our opening monologue. One of my co-hosts is at a house party.
Yeah.
God.